All right, the journey is over. We really wanted to make the most of our last week here, and Dave knows I love surprises, so he surprised us with this awesome accommodation on our favorite road in Cape Town, overlooking the ocean. Isn't really what it used to be anymore. It's a much bigger process when you're trying to leave a country and enter another one. And for us, that journey starts today because on Monday we are officially moving to Kenya. And I say moving just because with coronavirus and lockdown happening all the time, we never actually know when we'll be able to leave a country. When we came to South Africa, we thought we'd be here for like 3 weeks, and now it's been maybe 8 or 9 months. So we're moving to Kenya.
Okay, we're here. It's time for the COVID test.
We did it!
All done.
I can confirm the throat swab is way less painful than the nose one.
Oh yeah. I mean, like scratched the back of your throat for a bit. Did they do that for you?
Just one little scratch.
Oh, for me it was like 3 or 4.
A little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Another thing to check off our list, going to our second favorite breakfast spot in Kalk Bay.
But this is probably the best breakfast spot from the perspective of the view and where you sit.
Yeah. I'd say the hardest part about leaving a place that you've been for a long time is packing, because we're so used to living out of a suitcase. So this is my suitcase and it's all that I travel with, so this and a backpack, and then this is Dave's. So somehow we have to fit everything in this room into these 2 bags.
We've been priding ourselves on getting up early recently, but somehow 4:30 slaps a little different. We're ready, getting ready to leave. I can't believe it's time for international travel again, which is going to feel really weird, but really, really, really exciting. So yeah, today's the day we head off to Kenya.
We've made it to the airport. It was a smooth ride. Normally it takes like an hour to get here. It took us 20 minutes because it's so early.
Okay, so the first coronavirus related thing at the airport, we have to fill out a health screening form.
And now we're just gonna check in. Airport's pretty empty. You can tell there's only a couple flights running.
But our flight is apparently very full.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Put your mask back on.
It's so quiet. Airports are normally so busy and loud, but it's quiet.
Making it very difficult to vlog.
Let me let you in on a little secret. I'm actually scared of flying. Even though it's pretty much what I do for a living, fly all the time. So it's 5 a.m. You may think that this is coffee, but it's wine. So the only flaw in this plan, well, there's many flaws, but the biggest flaw in this plan of mine is that you can't take it past security. So pretty much gonna have to chug in. Our flight is in like 3 hours. Gotta do what you gotta do. We had to do a quick temperature check with one of those temperature guns. It looks way more official than the ones they use in restaurants, where sometimes you have a temperature of 23 degrees. That's dead.
Yeah, so we got here super early so that we could, just in case there was problems with the coronavirus test or anything like that. So we got here like 4 hours before our flight. But now we are stuck here waiting outside the international terminal because the terminal is not open yet. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning now.
Why stand when you can sit? So for social distancing and coronavirus, everybody scans their own tickets. So we just made it through security, no issues there. Yeah, now we have 2 hours to kill, so I'm a little mad that I downed my wine. We're full-time travelers, so I think we pretty much mastered the art of traveling. So Dave, what are the 3 things that you could not live without when traveling?
A really good backpack that has decent compartments, this neck pillow.
So good, I even bought the same one.
For me, music. I like having headphones that I can listen to music on.
For me, I would say noise cancelling headphones to help with my fear of flying. Packing cubes, which is amazing because even though you can't pack as much with packing cubes, which seems counterintuitive, it's more organized, so you can access your stuff a lot easier. Okay, it took me a while to think of my third, but downloaded movies on Netflix on your phone, because oftentimes you get old planes and the TVs don't work. I mean, I've been on a 14-hour flight before and not been able to watch a thing. We made it through security, even though my visa expired 7 months ago.
Yeah, many months ago. Okay, now we got to find some food. I'm not hopeful. This is very closed. We're the very first flight out of South Africa, well, Cape Town, today. Vegan chocolate. And that's how we stay healthy on the road, folks.
In Kenya, there's actually no addresses, so when you land, you really need to know exactly where you're going or have a landmark or something, because 123 main road just doesn't exist. You need to say like, okay, get on Pony Road, then take a left at the second corner, and that's how you find where you live. Alright, we're about to take off, and this is a direct flight to Nairobi, but there's a technical stop in Livingstone so the plane can refuel. Livingstone is in Zimbabwe, and the pilot just let us know that so in aircrafts there's a special air filter. They can actually filter out 99% of bacteria. So even though it seems like you're in a cramped space with a lot of people, and if somebody has COVID you're going to get it, it's honestly one of the safer places to be. So see you when we land.
All this safety information can be found in the safety cartridges in the bucket on the seat in front of you. We do recommend that you
Very rare to get a vegan meal when you don't even request it. All of our years of flying, so that's maybe, I don't know, 50 or 100 plus flights, I have never seen anybody cleaning an airplane. Often we get to our seats and the last person's junk is still in the trays, so it's impressive.
Just landed. We had to fill out an online form before we flew to like screen our health, and now we're going to a temperature screening and they're going to check our negative COVID tests.
It's a bird in the airport, but we made it to Kenya! All right, the journey is over.
A pretty painless visa process and screening process through the airport. Little travel hack we came up with. So it's $50 US dollars to get a Kenyan visa, but you can also pay in euros and pounds. So it's only 30 pounds, which actually saves you $10.
I didn't know that. And as usual, the weather here is perfect. With Kenya being on the equator, the weather is always amazing.
Yeah, perfectly temperate.